Good afternoon, fellow traders. It's Black Coffee Trader coming at you here on Tuesday evening, March 24th. It is after hours. I was frustrated with the market, walked away, had a busy afternoon, and I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do a recap before I ended the day, and I was not. It is like 8 o'clock at night right now. But yeah, another frustrating day. I guess we could almost call this the story of the slowly losing accounts channel, maybe. Lost 2 more funded accounts today. I was frustrated with the market. I know that's something that maybe you shouldn't necessarily be doing, but just frustrated. This market was completely going, it seems to just be channel bound. We were in a big channel. We had the big move the other day, and then very much sideways since then. We've obviously had some news here after hours, as I can see a big move here in the after hours. But again, just looking for continuation, and it wasn't happening. Basically took a couple shorts here this morning below this area, looking for downside. One was a break even, one was a loser. That was the only NQ trades, and then I took, here was on the Dow Jones. I was really looking for this area to hold. This was a big area I was looking to hold, and I just didn't trust this move with the NQ behaving the way it did in the early morning. And I hesitated. I hesitated on this candle, and I felt quite strongly that this was going to move. This area here is a pretty big level. If you look at the daily chart, you can probably see it here on the Dow Jones. This is this area right here. This is these highs coming in here, and then turning to lows, and we've retested those. Nope, I'm mistaken. Is that the point? Anyway, let me go back and look here. I thought that was the level I had. Yeah, that is the level I had. That's this area. And I was just looking for that to hold, and I felt pretty strongly that it might. Well, I hesitated and I missed out. And then I finally took the long here on this little break and retest of the, let's see, this would have been the Friday high and yesterday's low, Monday's low. Took a long here and got wicked out right here on this candle. I re-entered the trade and got taken out again by that candle, and then the market moved. So again, just frustrating. That's actually what blew up this bottom account here. That account only had a couple $100 left. Then this one here had like 400 something in it available, and I took I think it was on ES. Yeah, on ES here, I took this. I think it was right here. I took a breakout looking for this to break and retest long. I actually took this trade twice, didn't work. And then I think I finished up maybe on, I don't recall. I know I took one more trade, I think, on this account that actually ended up losing it. I thought it was on ES, on the Dow Jones. Let's actually look at TradeZella. Here's today, 695, small red day in the grand scheme of things, but lost a couple accounts. Let's look at the trades themselves. So we had 2 trades on NQ, we had 2 trades on the Dow, we had a couple trades on ES, and then we did have a couple trades on the Dow. 46,535, 46,654. Let's see if we can find those. 46,654. Yeah, so that was these highs. That was up here at these highs. So anyway, just again, looking for continuation wasn't happening in this market. Just, being ugly. That's really all there is to it. So anyway, we'll be back at it tomorrow. I don't know. I might see if I can find something here in the overnight with this news. I'm assuming there's some kind of news. I haven't even really looked. But let's look at NQ. Obviously it's a big rip. So we basically, moved above the high of day from today, and we're holding there, which that is quite bullish. The question is, does it hold and does it continue? ES, let's see what that looks like. Yeah, pretty much similar picture. Here's the highs from today, and we're holding above that. So we'll see if that continues, or if this is one of these news events that just ends up bleeding back lower. So we get a fair amount of that. Dow Jones, same thing. Russell, same thing. So we'll see. Obviously, it must have been some pretty good news. But anyway, that's where we're at. Just frustrated. This market has just been a pain. It's been tough to trade, and we've just been in a sideways trend and looking for moves outside of that trend to continue, and it just isn't happening. So anyway, we'll be back at it probably tomorrow, and hopefully we can find some green trades. So I mean, I guess on the good side, the accounts I've got left all have 700 or more in drawdown. This one's got 690, and all the rest have 1,000 or higher. And so we do have some drawdown to play with, but yeah, just got to be careful. Again, these were accounts that had very little drawdown. In fact, I should show you this from a transparency's sake. This is a screenshot that I took. I had the wherewithal to take a screenshot. This is those two accounts. So the top account there, we lost 403 today, and the bottom account 291. So yeah, these accounts didn't have much drawdown left, but we ended up losing them today, unfortunately. So anyway, thanks for following along. Appreciate y'all. Wish me luck. Hopefully I can put some green on the charts tomorrow, and we'll catch up with you on the next one. Take care, and so long.